Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's been a long fucking time. The Deuce, um, back for my WrestleMania 29 predictions. The show is less than 5 hours away. I cannot fucking wait. I apologize, guys, my absence. To be honest with you, I just kind of got lazy and just didn't feel like making videos anymore. But since it's WrestleMania season and tonight and tomorrow night, the Raw after WrestleMania, in my opinion, these are the two best nights of the year on the WWE calendar. So I figured, why not make a video? I can't not do one for WrestleMania. So yeah, this is just gonna be my predictions for tonight's show, and yeah, I'm not gonna try and waste too much time on it. So let's run down the card. Um, WrestleMania 29 taking place in the Meadowlands, Metlife Stadium, home of the Jets and Giants, in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So far the card, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, including the pre-show. There's 10 matches, 9 on the actual card. Maybe they'll add one or two. Maybe they'll add another match. Hopefully Cesaro. I don't understand why he's not on the card. In fact, before I break this down, I just was reading that the original idea was for like the U.S. Intercontinental titles. WrestleMania was a double ladder match featuring 8 superstars for both the Intercontinental and U.S. titles. I don't know if they didn't say anything about unification or anything, but a double ladder match for both those titles, 8 guys, probably 8 of your best mid-card guys. That's probably the most original idea creatives had in a long time, and I would have fucking loved to see that match, but no, instead we get fucking, and apparently at the end of the article it said, simply because Vince isn't the biggest fan of Cesaro, Antonio Cesaro. Oh, okay, but you're a fan of Brodus Clay and that fucking shit? Get out of here. Time for you to step aside, old man. Hand over the reins to Triple H, because Trips knows what the hell is up. He knows what's fucking good. You know, he caters to like kind of the older hardcore audience. That when he was in his prime in the '90s Attitude Era, that audience. He knows what what we fans want to see to make the product better. So I just can't believe that like he's not a fan of Cesaro. But anyway, so let's run down the card. The pre-show match for the Intercontinental title, Wade Barrett versus The Miz. I can't tell you how disappointed I am that this is on the pre-show. Last time the IC title was defended at Mania was WrestleMania 25. That was in 2009, so that's 4 years ago. And it was only for, the match lasted 20 seconds. Rey Mysterio beat JBL, and that was JBL's last match. 20 seconds! You'd think that stat alone is good enough to get this match on the main card, but no, it's the fucking pre-show. And the thing, Miz went from WrestleMania, main eventing WrestleMania 27, and retaining his title against John Cena 2 years ago. Now he's on the pre-show. This should be a pretty good match, though. I like the interaction between these two that they've had over the past few weeks. I pick Wade Barrett to retain. I want to see him continue as IC champ and get better, stronger, and just a stronger champion, and move on. Once he's done with that, move on to the world title finally. But I'm gonna pick Wade Barrett to win in what should be a pretty decent match. Yeah. Next we have Brodus Clay, Tensai, Cameron and Naomi versus Cody Rhodes, Damon Sandow, the Rhodes Scholars, and the Bella Twin. If there's a bathroom break match during the show, it's this. I'm not looking forward to this by any means. I'm only looking forward to seeing the Bellas shake their asses, and Cody and Damian. It's a shame that these two of the best talents in the business, are being reduced to this fucking garbage match. And they're going to job, too, I have a feeling, because the Bellas beat Cameron and Naomi on Raw Monday, and whoever usually wins on Raw heading into Mania, they'll end up losing, so the other person will end up winning. So I'm going to pick Brodus and his band of fucking kitty pleasers to go over. So yeah. Fandango versus Chris Jericho. Looking forward to this match a lot. A lot of people don't even realize Johnny Curtis is pretty damn good in the ring. So his appearance, don't let it fool you. And Jericho can make anyone look like a Hall of Famer. So I'm going to pick Jericho to put Fandango over, get his first win, and it's going to be at WrestleMania. So I think this is going to be a very entertaining match. So I think it's the sleeper match of the night. Yeah, so Fandango to go over. Next, Ryback versus Mark Henry. I'm going to go with Ryback. I just think Vince wants him, be in the WrestleMania spotlight, have his WrestleMania moment, if you will. As much as I want to see Mark Henry get a win, before he hangs it up, I'd love to, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Look for a lot of power moves, slow-paced, just hard-hitting, just a lot of high-impact stuff. And I'm anxious to see if Ryback can get Mark Henry over his head for Shell Shocked. I doubt it, considering the fact that he had a hard enough time lifting Paul Heyman up over his headboard. So, yeah, don't see it happening. If anything, he's going to win with a big meat hook clothesline or something. Ryback to win. Next, we have Sheamus, Big Show, and Randy Orton taking on the Shield in a six-man tag team match. Very much looking forward to this match simply because those of you who know me, when I started on RKO Legend Killer, Orton is my fucking boy, and he's my favorite, and I have a feeling he's going to cost his team to win and turn heel. And let me tell you, it's been a long fucking time coming. 3 years as a face. He was like officially turned face at WrestleMania 26 when he beat Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes in that handicap match. So, yeah, or a triple threat match, whatever it was. So, yeah, that is pretty much him turning face. And hopefully 3 years later, tonight is when it ends, man. I want to see Randy go back to his sinister ways. Sheamus is so concerned with Big Show being on the same page as them when he's taking his eyes off of Orton completely, and that's something you just don't do. So, yeah, I'm going to pick Orton to cost his team the win and allow the Shield to get a huge win. And if WWE is smart, they would book the Shield to win this. This would be their biggest win yet. So, yeah, I'm going to pick the Shield to win, hopefully by Randy Orton, by way of Randy Orton heel turn. And, yeah, I just think it's going to be a good six-man tag match. And, yeah, so Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns, the Shield to go over, I believe. Next, CM Punk versus The Undertaker. Unfortunately, this obviously isn't going to be in the main event, Rock Cena, but hopefully it's one of the last matches on the card, and this is probably the match I'm most looking forward to. This feud, Punk has really added fuel to the fire. That ending on Raw when itchy ass, when he poured Paul Bearer's ashes over Undertaker. That was just great heel work. Taker just, he doesn't look as into it as he usually is, and I could blame him. I mean, 20 plus years he's given us everything, and plus Paul Bearer's passing, he's got to be emotionally drained as well as physically, so. But this match, I think it's going to be a great match. I'm happy it's a fresh face. The last 2 years was Triple H facing Taker, then HBK the previous two, so Punk versus Taker. Is CM Punk the one? I don't think so. I think it's going to be rest in peace for the best in the world, 21-0, Dead Man extends his streak. So, yeah. Next, we have no holds barred match with Triple H's career on the line. So if Triple H loses, he can never wrestle again. Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. Shawn Michaels will be in Triple H's corner, and Paul Heyman will be in Brock Lesnar's corner. And Paul Heyman's actually pulling double duty. He'll be in Punk's corner, too, versus Taker. So, yeah, I'd be more excited if these two had never faced off before, but being it's one of the marquee matches on the card, I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. I was as surprised as anyone when Brock made Triple H tap out at SummerSlam, so you obviously know Triple H isn't ready to hang up the boots just quite yet. So I'm going to pick Triple H to go over. This is going to be a brutal match. Maybe we'll even get some blood. Who knows? I just want to see them beat the hell out of each other. And Shawn Michaels and Paul Heyman are going to get involved in some capacity. So, yeah, Triple H should go over and to win, and it's game over for Brock, unfortunately. Next, we have the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Kane and Daniel Bryan, Team Hell No, defending against Dolph Ziggler and Big E Langston. I'm looking forward to this match just because, Dolph Ziggler, one of my favorites. And also, I'm interested, Big E Langston's in-ring debut. I mean, WrestleMania couldn't ask for a bigger stage. It's a lot of weight put on his most massive shoulders, but I'm sure he can handle it. So I've never seen any of his, NXT matches or indie stuff wherever he was before. So I'm anxious to see what he can do, when he's not attacking people from behind and devastating people with his finisher. Kane and Daniel Bryan have been a great tag team. They won, back in Night of Champions, held the titles for 8 or 9 months. They've been entertaining as hell, and, when it really matters, they've had their problems, but when it really matters, they come together and function as a unit. But I think, with that being said, I think it's time for them to go their separate ways. And I think Dolph and Big E, obviously AJ going to be in their corner, and she's going to do whatever it takes for her boys to get the win. So I think Dolph and Big E are going to win, become new tag team champions. Maybe they'll add Caitlyn to me in Kane Daniel Bryan's corner and even things up. Who knows? All I know is Dolph and Big E, new tag team champions. Should be a pretty good tag team match. Next, the first of the 2 world title matches, the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Del Rio defending against the real American Jack Swagger. I'm looking forward. This is probably the feud I've been enjoying the most and the match I've been most anticipating ever since Swagger won an Elimination Chamber to earn this spot. I knew this. I was amped from the very moment. This is going to be a fantastic wrestling match. I mean, you might get a bit of everything: mat wrestling, technical wrestling, submission wrestling, any type of wrestling like you can think of. You're going to get it in this match, I hope. I'm happy Swagger's DUI. I hope. I'm not happy he got it. I'm pissed his stupidity got the better of him, but I'm happy he wasn't pulled from this feud, as there was just way too much attention. The news outlets that were covering it, even and Glenn Beck, all that shit. So it wouldn't have been right to pull Swagger. I have a feeling that this feud is far from over. I think it's going to go to at least Extreme Rules, and that's why I think I'm going to pick Del Rio to retain. Simply because the beating he took at the end of Raw was vicious, and like I said, when that happens, you usually know the guy who's getting beat down is going to win at Mania. It'd be a nice surprise if I was wrong, but I'm going to pick Del Rio to go over and make Swagger tap out with his armbar. And it's going to be an excellent wrestling match. This could be the best match of the night. And I think Swagger is going to be World Heavyweight Champion in 2013. I highly believe it. I just don't think it's going to happen tonight at Mania. I think it's going to go, they're going to have a rematch at Extreme Rules, submission match, and I think that's where Swagger will win the championship. So we'll see what happens that. But for now, I think Del Rio's going to go over and retain. It's going to be a great match. And Ricardo, Rodriguez, crutches and all, will be there to support his boy and even up the odds. Zeb Coulter will be in Jack Swagger's corner. So yeah, Del Rio to retain. And the main event, there was no need for a rematch, but WWE Championship Match, The Rock defending against John Cena, the 2013 Royal Rumble winner. I mean, this match definitely doesn't have the build-up it had last year, simply because last year was a year-long build-up, basically. So they could do a lot to set that up. But this year, the build-up's been okay. Just Cena, he seemed a little almost heelish to me the past couple weeks on Raw. I mean, in DC they were chanting "boring" really loud during his promo, and Cena sucks. It's just, I feel like the heat he's been getting recently has been some of the worst heat he's gotten in some time. Because I think it's just getting to the point where it's enough is enough. And it's to the point I'm not even hating on Cena anymore. I know he's a good guy, and he really is a fucking animal and workhorse when it comes to doing his job. I'm just sick of his his gimmick. It's just annoying. It's shit, and I'm tired of Vince being a pussy. If you want to turn him heel, now is the time. Apparently he was getting booed at the Hall of Fame ceremony last night when a video was shown of him for Make-A-Wish. I mean, that's fucking rough. I kind of respect it though, because New Yorkers will let you know how you feel. New York wrestling fans, and now is the time. Turn him heel. Stop being a pussy, Vince, and you too, Cena. That goes for you as well. I don't want to give up on, let my image go down with the charity and all that. Listen, man, heels can contribute to charity as well. Jesus. You're a good guy in real life. It doesn't matter if you're a good or bad guy on TV. Nonetheless, The Rock is extremely confident heading into WrestleMania. His rock bottom on Cena a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. I was happy to see that, and maybe it's just not in the cards for Cena to be Rock. I'm starting to second guess myself. What if he can't win? Rock pins him again, and he just snaps and causes him finally the decade-long heel turn we've been waiting for. I know it's not going to happen. Most likely, this is what I'm predicting is going to happen. Cena's going to win 1, 2, 3 cleanly. Rock will offer his hand to shake it at the end, and then Cena will shake it. They'll each raise each other's hands. Confetti will come down. Blah blah blah. Fucking passing the torch, even though Rock said, no, this isn't passing the torch. It'll be I'm sick of that goody two-shoe fucking face shit at the end, man. Something new, fresh. How about a repeat of WrestleMania 17? No one saw that coming. Austin turning heel. No one. I still remember that. I was crying after that. I was 12 at the time. I mean, Jesus. I remember I was 11 or 12, yeah. And because I just couldn't believe it. Stone Cold was my favorite, and that happened. So a Cena turn would just swerve the hell out of it. Would be a swerve, for fucking ages. We all know it's most likely not going to happen. Honestly, I hope Randy Orton turns heel. That's all I care about. But back to this Rock Cena. This should be. I don't think it'll be as good of a match as last year. It'll probably be at least 20 minutes. I'm sure they'll each have some you know, epic entrance or whatever, so it'll take time. But I'm going to pick Cena, as much as it pains me to say it, to get the win. Pinfall. Get the pinfall victory. 1, 2, 3. Become the new WWE champion. And hopefully there's some post-match activity, maybe heelish stuff. Heel turn, whatever. We'll see what happens. I'm going to pick Cena to go over, though, in the main event. So, yeah, guys, those are my predictions for WrestleMania tonight. I gotta wrap this video up. It's like over 15 minutes now. Comment, subscribe if you want. Let me know what you think of tonight's show, the card, your thoughts are, what matches you're looking forward to, and yeah, hope you'll be enjoying it. I'm actually ordering it on pay-per-view. I haven't ordered pay-per-view in forever, but I have the money, so why not blow a little of it. And I'm watching Crystal Clear HD. Gonna have several adult beverages. I can't fucking wait. Gonna have a couple friends over, so yeah, it's gonna be awesome. At WrestleMania, guys, less than 4 hours away. I cannot fucking wait. This is our show as wrestling fans. This is our Super Bowl. Let's enjoy it. Just get caught up in the spectacle of it. Everyone stop being so negative for once. Fucking IWC bullshit. So yeah, enjoy the show, guys. I'll be back for my review when the show ends, and I'll be doing my Raw preview and review tomorrow. So enjoy the show. Yeah, WrestleMania.